Good morning, children. Today we will discuss about parts of electric motor. You can see here the cross-sectional view of the electric motor. When we will open the electric motor from internally, it will be going to look like this. Electric motor, basically it is a device which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. So whenever we need any mechanical energy with the electrical energy, we use electric motor. Okay, so just observe here the parts of the electric motor. Here the magnetic field is there. For providing the magnetic field, we are putting the north pole as well as the south pole. Okay, it means that a magnet is kept here like this, a U-shaped magnet or any type magnet. A magnet is kept here like this, and after keeping the magnet, we are providing the constant and uniform magnetic field here. Okay, so the purpose of the magnet is to provide the magnetic field in a uniform manner. Okay, now the next it is, you can observe here a coil which is there in the rectangular form. Okay, this is the coil, it is in the rectangular form, and this coil is free to rotate. Okay, it means that either in the anti-clockwise direction or in the clockwise direction it can rotate. Clear? Now after that, just see here, we are having the battery connected here. The battery is connected along with the key. Okay, now first observe the construction only more properly. Here just see, we are having two rings. These are the split rings. Okay, these split rings are connected to the end of the wire. So this wire only, at the end it is connected with the split rings, and here the brushes are there, brush Y and brush X. I can show you some more pictures also, children. So with the principle of the electric motor works on the principle that when a rectangular coil, here you can see the rectangular coil, when the rectangular coil is placed in the magnetic field, that time, and the current is passed through it, it means that now, as we have studied there, that when a current carrying wire is placed in the magnetic field, a force will be going to act on it. That force we have seen by using the Fleming left hand rule. Okay, so here also the same, it is basically the application part only. So here we are having the rectangular coil, and in this rectangular coil we are passing the current. Now when the current carrying wire is placed in the magnetic field, that time it will be a force will be exerted on the wire, because of that it moves. Okay, so when a rectangular coil is placed in the magnetic field and current is passed through it, so a force acts on the coil which rotates continuously. So force will be going to act on it, which will rotate the coil continuously. So because of this continuous motion, whatever work we want to do with the electric motor, that we can do. Okay, so that's why here we are supplying the electrical energy, and that electrical energy only, when the current is passing on that rectangular wire, we are observing that as current is passing in the wire, it is kept in the magnetic field, and because of that we are getting the movement in the wire. Okay, wire is moving from its place. Clear? So you can see the another picture also. Here battery is connected. Here battery is connected. Battery is providing current. Now here just see, these are the split rings. Split rings are basically two curved rings, and this rectangular wire is in contact with that ring all the time. Okay, so we say it as commutator. This split rings only, we say it as commutators. These commutators are connected with the brushes. Just observe here, these are the brushes. See, this is the first brush, this is the second brush. So it is connected with the brushes, and because of these brushes are basically the carbon brushes, and they are able to conduct the current. So because of this movement of the split ring, it is in contact with the that rectangular wire all the time, and current passes through it, through the wire. Okay, and as I was showing you here, the constant magnetic field is applied. Okay, and in that constant magnetic field only we are keeping the rectangular wire. Okay, so with the help of these this current, when it is flowing in the rectangular wire, we are observing that when it is kept in the magnetic field, we are observing that the force is applied on that wire. Because of that, it will move. Okay, so this loop is basically the copper wire loop. This is the conducting wire. Okay, now you can see the another picture also. Here also the magnetic field is applied. Here the split rings are there, or the commutator is there. Okay, and here the rectangular coil is there, which is kept in the magnetic field. So here we have seen the different parts of electric motor. The first part is insulated copper wire. Insulated copper wire means it is this wire. This is the insulated copper wire through which current we are passing. Okay, so you can see the insulated copper wire, then the magnetic poles. Here we are applying the magnetic poles. These are the magnetic poles N and S, which are going to create the magnetic field. And split rings. Split rings are two disjoint C-shaped rings, and it is helping us to change the direction of the current. You can observe here, these are the split rings, the two rings which are in connection with the wire. These are the two split rings. Okay, now the axle. The split rings are placed on the axle, which can rotate freely. Here they have shown us the axle also, so that it can be moved freely, but in many of the pictures you will not see this axle. Okay, then the brushes outside of the split rings are connected to conducting brushes. These are the two conducting brushes. X and Y are the two conducting brushes which are going to conduct the current, and they will supply the current to the wire. Okay, so here the another thing which is required, it is the battery. So battery is providing current, and when that current carrying wire is placed in the magnetic field, we are getting the movement. Okay, so we are having the movement because of the principle, this principle only. Okay, so children, this was the construction of electric motor. Here we have discussed various parts of electric motor. So please study it carefully. Thank you.